So how do you make the EQI and the EQ process less shocking? Well, first let's talk about why it's so shocking. The EQI actually is designed to give people a snapshot of how they show up to groups. What do I look like? What do I sound like in comparison to everybody else? And sometimes most results wind up in the average category. And so when you get back a report that actually has a lot of this middle of the road, moderate scores, a couple of high, a couple of low, more low than you thought, there's this immediate reaction to not everybody, but most people, that my scores are low, that low scores are bad, I underperformed, I'm not as advanced as I thought I was, I'm not as advanced as I should be. There's a shock to the system. And the numbers and a comparison to a norm group always do that. And so it is OKA's firm belief that the best way to invite people into this EQ development process is to educate everyone prior to their getting back their EQI results about what EQI is. What does it mean if you show up with less? So what does low independence look like? What does high independence look like? And so understand the scale. You can do that quickly. But tell me what that is and then ask me to put myself there, do a self-assessment of where I am, knowing what too much and too little looks like. Now, once I've done that, I've been educated on the model. I know what the terms mean. I know what too little, too much shows up looking like and sounding like. I have my self-assessment. On that foundation, I then give my clients their EQI results. And I find that that de-shocks the process very nicely because I've already predicted that I was going to be low on these and high on these and about average on these. And that also gives me the added benefit as a coach, as a trainer, of knowing where to start, because the best place to start with there are with any gaps that I might have. Yeah, I predicted these would be low, I predicted these would be high, but this one surprises me. This one's higher than I thought it would be, or this one's lower than I thought it would be. But that way we can focus in on just those one or two places as a way of kind of jumping in to this big pool of data. And so one of the ways to help de-shock that process is to have them do a self-assessment up front. And so they are already in this body of knowledge before they ever see their report form.